Hey everyone, welcome back to Financial Futures. We need to talk about something alarming. Dollar stores, which have been a financial lifeline for so many Americans, are now flashing a serious warning. They're revealing a grim picture of the current state of the economy, and unfortunately, it's not looking good. I've got all the details and a full breakdown for you in this video, so let's dive in. Before we get started, do me a huge favor, tap that big thumbs up button down below if you find this video helpful. Also, make sure to hit subscribe so you never miss any important updates. Best part? It's 100% free. Alright, so let's think about who shops at dollar stores. Pretty much all of us, right? But traditionally, these stores cater mostly to lower-income individuals, those earning between $33,000 and $45,000 a year, or even less. Dollar stores thrive when people are trying to stretch their budget, especially during tough economic times. But what happens when even the dollar stores start to struggle? This is where things get worrisome. Lately, we've been seeing a slowdown in sales, with major dollar store chains reporting drops in revenue and foot traffic. And no, it's not because people are suddenly flush with cash and heading to high-end stores. It's because they're running out of money, period. When dollar stores see their sales dry up, it's often a sign that consumers are truly maxed out. We typically see an uptick in dollar store shopping when economic recessions begin because people are trying to save where they can. But now, even that last-ditch effort to save is slipping away. The American consumer is squeezed from all angles: low income, fixed income, middle class, you name it. No one's immune. This tells us that people are cutting back across the board. They're not spending at high-end retailers, they're not spending at mid-level stores, and now they're not even spending at dollar stores. It's a clear signal that the financial health of everyday Americans is deteriorating. A lot of this comes down to the rapid rise in prices over the last few years. Inflation skyrocketed from mid-2021 through mid-2022, and while it may have slowed recently, prices have stayed at an elevated level. The result? Essentials like food, shelter, and utilities are still incredibly expensive, but incomes haven't kept up. In fact, wages have barely increased, maybe to 5% for some people, while inflation has driven prices up by nearly 20% across the board, and even more in some categories. Utility costs alone have surged by a staggering 48%. So when wages stay stagnant, but prices keep climbing, it's no wonder people are cutting back on spending. There's just nothing left after covering the basics. Here's where things get really concerning. When people run out of money, they're not just cutting back on luxury spending, they're cutting back on basic needs. And for many, credit card debt is piling up, with interest rates as high as 24%. People are using whatever they have to cover essential expenses, but even that's becoming impossible as their money is sucked into paying off interest and existing debt. This vicious cycle is hitting everyone, but especially those who rely on dollar stores to make ends meet. The fact that dollar stores are struggling to attract customers is a massive red flag for the entire economy. It's a warning that people simply don't have enough money to get by, let alone spend. So, what does this mean moving forward? It's clear that we're in for some tough times. The strain on American consumers is only growing, and the signs are all around us, especially when we look at the performance of dollar stores, which have always been the last stop for many households trying to stretch their dollar. The truth is, this signals a deeper economic issue, one that shows people are cutting back on even the most affordable goods because they simply can't afford anything else. It's a concerning trend, and we'll have to watch how it develops in the coming months. Thanks so much for watching, and if you found this information helpful, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to subscribe to Financial Futures for more in-depth financial analysis and updates on the state of the economy. Stay informed, stay prepared, and I'll see you in the next video.